My name is Zach Silberschlag. I'm 23 years old. I'm from St. Mary's County, Maryland, and I play trumpet in the orchestra now. I come from a family of musicians, and my father's a trumpet player, so really I didn't pick it. My mother's a bassoonist, and I wanted to play the bassoon, and my father caught me trying it one time, and he said, "No, oh my God, never again touch that bassoon." And soon after that I was buzzing, and I had a mouthpiece, and that was it. The rest is history. Well, one of my earliest memories was my father was playing a recital in Prague, and I was supposed to go out and play a fanfare on a post horn, which is like, it looks a little like a French horn, but it's smaller and has no valves, and you can easily hold it. I was about 3 or 4. And this story's been retold to me, but I have a recollection of it actually. And I was supposed to go out there and just get, "Bah!" And I went out, and I saw all the people, and I just stood there, and I didn't do anything, and stood there for, I think, a time that was long enough that everybody started to get worried. And then I don't know what happened, but I put the post horn to my lips, and I gave a resounding giant blast, and that was it. That was I never looked back. One of the most special things about playing in tone is playing with Leon Botstein, or under Leon Botstein. His knowledge of the musical repertoire and the history is unparalleled, and his knowledge of repertoire that nobody else knows is unparalleled. And so I've gotten to do things that I've never even heard of, and I know a lot of music. So particularly this past summer when we did Puccini in his world, we did Italian operas, particularly one by Catalani and the other by Boito, that had incredible brass parts that with 3 trumpets on stage and 5 trumpets off stage that were really cool, and you would have never gotten to do anywhere else. So I think that's also a great trademark of Leon Botstein. I just did a pre-concert talk on the difference of some of these trumpets. 75% of the time in an American orchestra we'd play this trumpet, which is the C trumpet. In other countries, for instance London, they would play a lot more of this trumpet, which is the B-flat trumpet, which we use a lot more for solos and practicing and chamber music. Both these instruments were really preceded by the cornet, which is a more conical instrument than these two, which are a little more cylindrical. They're just longer and straighter. An example of an extremely cylindrical instrument would be the clarinet, as it's just like a single tube. But this is more like the French horn, so it has a warmer sound. And then for other types of repertoire, Baroque repertoire, if you're not playing the natural or Baroque trumpet, would be done on a trumpet like this, the piccolo trumpet, as well as like the first trumpet part in a lot of 20th century French repertoire, like the Rite of Spring. The first trumpet would play a piccolo trumpet, and it's referred to as the high trumpet also. It plays an octave higher than this trumpet.